The wealthy young lady fainted by the roadside, and the driver rushed over to help. Paula had suffered from myasthenia gravis since childhood. When she was bullied by classmates at school, Degwa arrived just in time to rescue her. To thank him, Paula took him to an upscale restaurant and told him to order whatever he wanted. Born into poverty, Degwa had never been to such a fancy place. Years later, Dagu reappeared in Paula's life as her driver. Now lying in a hospital bed, Paula's mind drifted to happy memories spent with Dagu. Her big brother had taken her on a tall Ferris wheel, where she confessed her greatest dream, to visit Lapland in the Snow Queen's realm and see if her late mother had gone there. Dagu promised Paula he'd take her to find that place after the holidays. They agreed to meet at the amusement park entrance that day. Paula waited endlessly in the rain, but tragically, Dagu was overcome with grief after losing his best friend. Sitting on the bus, he seemed utterly soulless. The bus soon reached their meeting spot, but the heartbroken Dagu had forgotten his promise to Paula. They missed each other. Paula waited from daylight until nightfall. From then on, she drew portraits of her big brother every day, imagining what he would look like when he grew up. Paula awoke from her dream and immediately wanted to leave the hospital to find Dagu, but the doctor who had feelings for her stopped her. The doctor didn't want her to leave because he wanted to see her often. But Paula's heart belonged only to the Dagu she longed for. She immediately confessed to the doctor, telling him not to bother her anymore, then turned and walked away. The doctor felt a mix of emotions. When Dagu returned to the hospital and learned Paula had left, the doctor angrily confronted him, demanding why he hadn't taken better care of her. As her dedicated driver, he hadn't known Paula suffered from severe myasthenia gravis, a condition where strenuous activity caused chest tightness and fainting spells. Only then did Dagu realize the gravity of Paula's illness. He blamed himself entirely for her fainting episodes. From then on, at every meal, Degwe reminded Paula to take her medication on time. One day, Paula's father had to travel abroad for business. The two accompanied him to the airport, where the CEO specifically instructed Degwe to take good care of Paula from now on. After her father departed, they chatted. Degwe told Paula that his first visit to the airport had been 9 years ago with that little girl. Paula instantly grew uneasy, fearing Degwe had recognized her as that girl from years ago. She deliberately asked him what the girl had been like, unable to control her anxiety at the thought he might see her that way. Dagio then recalled how they had planned to go to Le Prat together, but he hadn't kept the appointment. He hadn't seen that girl since. Paula nervously pressed him, desperate for a satisfactory explanation. Painful memories of losing his dear friend flooded Daju's mind. Hesitating, he could only say he had forgotten. Paula had waited 9 long years for this answer. Furious, she sprinted toward the runway, but airport staff stopped her.